video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Hello everyone, welcome to Dice Commando. This is round 1 of 4 today from Gongaii Games, a standard tournament. On our left we have Cole playing his Maz Obi-Wan, Obi-Maz. And on our right we have Ruthann playing her go-to, which is Dooku Talzin. Right, so the roll-off, it does look like Ruthann has won. She's checking the battlefield. Cole's playing Frozen Waste, which obviously when he claims gets rid of a character die. Ruthann does not want that, so she'll choose Rift Valley, which is the Talzin battlefield. If you claim and flip an odd, you can remove a die of 2 or less. So the 2 shields go on to Obi-Wan, and Ruthann opens up paying 2 for a Shoto lightsaber on Dooku. Cole responds right back with a vibro knife on Obi-Wan, which does give ambush. So Obi comes in, rolls a shield, and I actually can't see with the glare. And he does get to give a shield, which he'll put on Maz. Alright, Ruthann brings in Dooku, who gets a +2, a money, and a blank. The +2 is on the Shoto. She'll be able to flip a Dooku to pair with it. She'll flip the blank, I'm sure. And then she blanks. So Obi-Wan did have a melee, which just got blanked. And she flips Dooku's blank to the 2 melee. So Cole's going to motive that. Oop, rogue dice. Roll the shield, so it stays in the pool. Now here comes Talzin. Rolls a focus and a money. That's pretty good, so she'll look. I didn't see what the card was, but she's thinking what to flip. I think you gotta flip the Dooku here, probably the money. Nope, she goes for the 2 shield. Back to the 2 that it was before the motive. Goes to Cole. Alright, here comes Maz. Maz gets a blank and a 1 gun, so now Cole gets to resolve 2 dice, as per Maz's ability. Which it looks like he did not resolve any. Okay, fair enough. Looks like he wants to save for the reroll. Right, so 4 go into Maz for a net 3 after the shield. Goes to Cole. Certainly a pitch to reroll here since he did not resolve any dice. Alright, Maz gets 2 shields. We've got a 1 melee on the vibro knife, and then we have 2 shield sides on Obi-Wan's dice. So probably another pitch to reroll here on Cole's part. Ruthann going to take her $2? She does. Now do note that Ruthann plays with her money right underneath of her, so sometimes it's blocked by her hand, so we'll have to make sure to keep track of that. Alright, Cole's action. I'm sure we've got another pitch to reroll here. Right, he actually just says screw it and takes the 3 shields. Does he put it all on Maz? He does. 1, 2, 3 on Maz. Alright, Torment goes on to Dooku, but for 1. He'll take a money. Does Ruthann claim here and remove? She does. So we already know it's an odd. So the vibro goes away, and good turn for Ruthann. She got out with no damage. She'll go into the next round with $3, as will Cole. But she gets first strike here. Alright, so binds for 1. Back to Cole. $3 is pretty good with this Obi-Maz deck. Alright, so 1, 2, 3 for the Dagger of Mortis. So you must be planning on rolling out Maz without Obi here. Alright, Dagger of Mortis right back. This time on Dooku. Very, very good board state on Ruthann's side right now. Alright, so he overwrites the Vibro with an Ancient Lightsaber for 0 cost. Cole's side isn't looking too bad either. Both these guys have 6 dice. Ruthann's consistency obviously puts her in a much better position here, but alright, rolls in Talzin first, gets a discard and a 2-gun. She'll look. That looked like either a Crystal Ball or a Dark Council. And oh, she actually flips to the discard. Alright, Obi comes in with a 3-for-1, a blank, and a shield on the Ancient Lightsaber. 2 discard. Alright, gets a repost, and it was a Cole alt art that I didn't recognize. It might have been another motive, could have also been a caution. He has both of those. Cole is quite the artist and enjoys doing his own stuff. Alright, so here comes Maz. She got a blank, a 1 shield on the dagger, and a money. So he will take $1 and immediately resolve the 3 into Talzin. So his 2 dice resolution with Maz was $1 and then 3-for-1. So he'll still has $0, but was able to resolve that. So Talzin has 3 on her. Alright, here comes Dooku. Nothing to blank. Ooh, so he gets a 3-for-1, a blank, and a blank. That Dooku blank will get to flip to a 2. But then Ruthann will probably pitch the reroll, including... Oh, actually... so it doesn't work like that. So she flipped Dooku to the $1, and that does not work like that. Dooku has to flip to sideshowing melee. It's not the same as Talzin's focus. I can see playing this deck how that's confusing, but that is not the way it works. Alright, so she takes the $1, so she'll be able to resolve the 3-for-1, but again, that should just have been a 2 melee. Alright, so Cole takes $1 after pitching to reroll. 3 go into Maz to take off the 3 shields. 1 more shield back on her with the Obi die. Sitting on a blank and a +3 there. Alright, Ruthann pitches a Feel Your Anger to re-roll. Gets $1 and a +2. Alright, Cole claims. He's going to look. Looks like he missed, got an even. Ruthann will take $1. And so I think that's going to be it. So she does have a lightsaber throw in her hand. Oh, which actually she's able to use. So puts 1 net into Maz, and we go into the next round. So Maz has 4 remaining, but we'll gain another shield from Obi if the trigger is remembered. Cole draws a new hand, completely new. It looks like he got an Obi-Wan's lightsaber in there. Let's see if I can get a better view. Alright, Obi comes in first, gets a shield, and a money. Obi's not cooperating today. It's the problem I have with Obi as well. I was very much looking forward to him in Legacies, and he just never quite panned out. Alright, so the shield trigger was remembered. Let's see if Ruthann remembers her own shield trigger here. The Shoto. Looks like she does not remember it, but she gets to flip and she's in a real good position. So there's a 3-for-1, a 2 melee, a 2 melee, and a 1 melee. So actually, that must be easy pickings with the 2/2s spotting Maz. It's another alt art. Alright, so Ruthann resolves. Maz goes to 1 health remaining. Here she comes. It also does look like he rolled a 1 gun, but in this case we got the focus. So we'll resolve our Maz focus to an OB3 and then resolve the 3. Talzin goes to 6. Talzin has not yet come in. Maz is likely dead here. Alright, Torment goes down first for free with binds. That will allow Cole to shoot with Maz. Oh, so he concentrates, pays 1. He gets to flip to the 2 melee, and then he'll pay an additional to flip to the 3 melee for Obi. So Obi's on the 3, the Dagger Mortis is on the 2 melee, and Maz is on 1 gun. Alright, so there's a deflect for 1. That'll kill Maz. Dagger moves over, loses the 2 damage. So that die needs to come out of the pool. There we go. But it is now Cole's action, and that's a dead Talzin. So she can gain the money for the Torment, but dead Talzin. This is going to be quite the... so we have a healthy Dooku with all sorts of dice fixing ability, and we have Obi, who can generate his own shields. Both these guys have daggers. They're going to be able to be stealing shields back and forth. So the dagger ability is when you resolve this die showing melee, you can move a shield from a blue character to this character. Since they're both blue, they're just going to be swapping back and forth. So Ruthann's going to claim. She's going to look and likely remove. I guess she decides not to. I'm not sure why not. Well, except it was showing shield, I guess. So I guess there was no point in showing the card since it didn't give Cole any advantage. That actually was a good play. No reason to give him the knowledge if you don't have to. Yeah, there she just pointed to the Shoto, realizing that she missed her trigger this turn. Alright, so Ruthann's action here. Now she's going to probably want to wait on Dooku until Obi rolls in, but she doesn't have a lot of... She's going to have to overwrite, which is what she's going to do. So for 2, assuming she uses... should just be 1 net with bind. So -1 for the Torment. She still has to pay 1. There we go. And then you get the die for the heirloom lightsaber, or the heirloom lightsaber. That's a pretty strong Dooku right now. Cole has his $2. It's his action. And I actually don't know. That's another alt art card, it looks like. I don't know what card that is. We will try to figure it out once the action is performed. Actually, that might not be an alt art. We will have to see. Alright, Ruthann passes. He's just going to roll in Obi. There we got some melee. That's, of course, going to be blanked here. So Dooku will roll in. See if Ruthann remembers her Shoto trigger. She does. Dooku comes in with all sort. Wow, that's really good. So there's a 2 on the heirloom, there's a +2 on the Shoto, a 3 for 1 on Dooku, and a 2 on the dagger, and then she'll flip to either the 3 or the 2 on Dooku. She goes to the 3 for 1 on Dooku. And then it looks like she's forgetting to blank. Alright, so that is a truce to concentrate for 1-2. I don't... Sorry, that must have been a swiftness. Those alt art cards keep throwing me off. So that must have been a swiftness, allowing me to flip 2 die. Alright, now here comes the big hit. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 9 net. Should be 9 net. That's correct. Now, obviously, if she had resolved the dagger first, she would have been able to steal a shield and actually punch one more through. Ah, that card that Cole played was an alt art Force Illusion. So he took 4 on the Force Illusion. So he's now sitting at 5. So she did resolve the dagger. No, she did not, because she doesn't have a shield on her. Yep, actually that math works out. Alright, so what happened there was just a synchronicity. So 2 direct, or yeah, 2 unblockable, dealt to Dooku. Alright, so she overwrites the Shoto. Shoto goes away for the Ancient. Alright, there's 2 more. And that's it. Not enough time. It's a dead Dooku. Alright, looks like she's taking the action back. Okay, so she's going to overconfidence. Cole let her back up in action. So that'll remove the Obi die, and now that's still a dead Dooku. Alright, so round 1 today goes to Cole. So he should stick on this table for the next round. And we'll see you back shortly for round 2. Thank you for watching.